There's a small update on the 190 DET. As you can see, we're kind of working backwards. But I guess the biggest thing was that I got this car. And at first glance it looks in worse shape than this one, which was actually a really clean car with nice interior. But this is a factory 2.6 car, and I'm not sure if it's picking up on camera, but this is a factory 199 Blauschwarz blue-black metallic. So this is going to be the one. Alright, I hear that fuel pump whining. Get some of this crap off of the engine. No idea if it's gonna start, but I got fuel pressure. If it'll focus. Why isn't it focusing? There we are. Okay, well, I got Power FC, RB26, and I've got a SAFC, which normally is a piggyback, but if you see, I've got it set in Z32 airflow meter, which I have. And since I got a big single, I have to trick it into splitting the signal. So out is the RB26 airflow meter, which normally has 2 for twin turbo. So now I have it in 1, meaning it's actually 1 airflow meter, out 1/2, so it's splitting the signal to 2 inputs on the ECU. At least I think. There is a setting for average between the two, but I think that would be if you were running dual airflow meters on a single turbo. I think that would be backwards. So I just want to get that. I'm still getting the hang of this camera. There we are. Okay. So I have I have no real intake on it at the moment, so I may have to feather the throttle if it tries to start. Yeah, that might not be the case. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, so the only issue I found, I kind of had to go back through everything, and I mean, I was pretty confident when I hacked this harness out of the Nissan, and then when I hacked it out of that Mercedes, because I built this harness from scratch, so I know it like the back of my hand. Whoa. What's that? Is that a... I don't recognize that scar. Anyways, so what I was trying to do to avoid having 2 different styles of fuses on this car, because Mercedes uses these, you know, kind of their own, like you could visually see, but they aren't like the glass housing like AGC ones, but I was trying to use an AGC fuse holder instead of a spade terminal fuse holder, And you can see it got so hot it kind of melted out the side of the housing. I didn't really realize that. And that was the fuse for my injectors. So the injectors kind of run off their own sub harness, kind of like the coils. And I've got low impedance injectors. They're RB26 injectors. And then I have or they're high impedance, but then I have a resistance box from an RB26. So that drops them down to low impedance. And it's a separate power to that impedance box. So basically, long story short, I'm ready to give it a crank here. Got good fuel pressure. Yep. I don't know oil pressure. I'm gonna assume it's good. Anyways, I don't think it's gonna idle very good without the intake air control valve. But let's play with the throttle a little.